Well, Observer 2000 here, back again doing another video here, and guys, welcome to the Toccoa Falls Railroad Depot. It's one that's still in use, at least I think it's still in use by Amtrak, and I'll get a better view of it out here in a minute. I was going to do a walk around of it, but you can see there's Norfolk Southern's main line there, and here's part of downtown Toccoa. We're literally in the heart of downtown. Yeah, here's the front side. Yeah, so it's still in use by Amtrak. The only problem is you have to get up at 4 in the morning if you want to go and see it. The only problem is you got to get up at 4 in the morning. So here's the front of the depot, and here's the platform. There's where the telegraph office would have been. There probably would have been a signal gantry above that. And no doubt telegraph lines. You can see there's the current signal bridge they've put in, and it's both tracks have an orange over red. Restricted speed probably. Just signal productions. You'd probably know this better than I would. And here's the yeah. There's information regarding the depot, and it's beautifully restored. It's really pretty. There's that. And they have a museum in here. Whether or not they'll let me film in here is beyond me. That's why I'm filming outside, just in case. I mean, I'm a train buff, so they may not have a problem with it, but you never know. I've noticed a lot more museums now are making it to where you cannot film inside, which annoys me to death, because I only film it because I'm interested in it. It's that simple. So now we're moving from the passenger side to, I think, to the down to, I guess, where the actual freight depot is. I think this is something they built later for the museum. I don't know, is that like I don't know if that was like a signalman's shanty right there. I don't know. There's the Ritz Theater, which still exists. Very, very pretty marquee. I'm glad that they kept the original 50s or 40s or 50s era marquee. So they got some information regarding this. I'd imagine this would have been some kind of signal post or something. Let me see here. Well, no. I'm curious. It's storage, but I'd imagine this probably would have been a signal gant, a switchman's shanty, or a shed of some kind. I really don't know. I'll ask them inside the museum, but there is, I think, the freight depot. If I had to guess, I really don't know. Yeah, but this is the museum area. And I think this is where they have the gift shop and their offices. So I don't know if these were built later. I mean, I'd imagine they must have been original, but I really don't know. There's not exactly a plaque letting me know what this would have been. So I think they must have built this later, but I guess they based it off of the freight depot that may have been here originally. And here's where the railroad tracks go over the highway here. In fact, I think this is where there would have been this is where there would have been another set of railroad tracks here, or an older road, I bet. Probably one of the two. Alright, so I'm going to end the video outside. I'm going to pause it and see if I can record inside the depot. So I'll see y'all there. Pretty flower, considering I'm into floral photography. The reason I focused in is you guys can see how I photographed these flowers. So yeah. Here's another better example. Is that what these are called?
Yeah, those are pansies.
Thank you. I probably would have lost my mind.
Fine, thank you. How are you? Good. How can we help you today? We're just cruising.
Alright, they said we were in, and I'm not doing any flash photography. I am filming, so let us see what there is to see here. Alright. I'm impressed, first off. So, because keep in mind, I didn't see this before when I first came in. The first time I came here over 10 years ago, I didn't get to see this. Southern Steam Program. There's the Blue Comet train set that I have. Now that, I wouldn't mind having, isn't? I hope that Lionel still makes that set. So pretty. Yeah, the Southern ran through Athens. The depot that's where that abandoned rail yard is old Southern Railroad trackage. Or that's where there was some Southern Railroad trackage that's gone now. Idiots. Community Council had them removed. No offense. I mean, I can understand why, though. So I'm not that upset. I mean, sure, I wish they had kept the tracks, but that's just me. Old covered bridge model there.
This is neat.
There's Toccoa Falls.
Yes. Look now, Donovan, look at this. George hit.
I'm looking.
There were some issues. I can't remember exactly what it was with his hands, and he cut out silhouettes. So here.
Huh.
Okay.
1958.
Yes, here we go.
This reminds me of of Lemony Snicket, where it showed just the parents' silhouettes. You didn't see their actual faces.
Yes, but that's George. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That must be his wheelchair there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Look here, that's I got a Lionel train set, which was this here.
Yeah.
No, I'm serious. This is the exact same model. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, Williamsport off lines.
See all the old railroad lanterns there? Look here. Elevate. I had this set. I have it. It's at Mimi's now. I wish I had this one too, though. I know I actually had more trains than they knew what to do with. They still do, but I like the older stuff. That's just me. Exit, eh? I think not. Oh, guys, I know what this is. This is an old switchboard. Back when they had telephones, early telephones, this is what they do. You'd have an operator who would sit here, and when the person called in, the operator, usually a female, would pull out one wire and put it into the other receiver, so you'd be able to talk to the person you wanted to talk to. Let me see if I'm right. Yeah, so it's basically like an early headphone jack, really. I know they say do not touch, but I wanted to just show how that would work. So I think, yeah, that went right there. Oh, you got old models here. Back when kids actually went outside and weren't stuck to the thing I'm filming this on. If that gives you any idea. Nice statue, buddy. You've got a scale and balance here. And then, what was this? I honestly don't know what this is, unless this is a phonograph. Yeah, that's exactly what this is. This is a phonograph because it has the wax cylinder, and you can see little bits of the lines there. Unfortunately, the cylinder's cracked, probably due to the humidity, because those things, it didn't take much for them to shatter. Here's the Olympics. Very nicely done. Got your old scale here. Woman's worst nightmare. And look at all this. Yeah, I wasn't able to get much filmed in Atlanta because, well, really we just didn't have enough time to go through all the entire museum. Really, the only things were filmed that I did go back and film, though, was the Texas, because there was a few things I missed. Like, it showed what the engine looked like when it was retired and whatnot. So, yeah, you got your movie posters there. God save the king. Or, excuse me, queen, whichever. Forgive me, y'all. In Britain, I really would have no clue. Well, as they say, God save the queen. Got your different regiment, and you've got your different flags for each different portion of the armed forces here. God, look at this. It's amazing. I'm like the only one in here. Alright, y'all, there was a bit of a problem. File size was running out. So what else do we have? Some artifacts. Diggers, I remember that show when it was actually interesting. Got their different flags there. That's an early, oh, that's a training helmet. I thought there was a football helmet, sorry. Got your other old artifacts here. Yeah, those are some old lunch trays there. Silverware. Here's your old kitchen right here. Imagine trying to cook that way out of this. Here's, I think, a replica bunk. Yeah, these are some replica bunk housings. And oh my gosh, look at all of this. Holy moly. Unbelievable. Look at all this. Well, they have a right to brag about all this, man. Look at this. Holy Toledo. Oh, well, bombs away. They've got all the old newspaper articles here. Look at that. It's amazing. Yeah, so they've got, yeah, so these are replica bunk houses here. Start off with the first one. God, look at this. Wow. So this was in England before it was removed. So this what we're in now was in England. This was in England, okay. And they brought it here to Toccoa. That's amazing. Ugh. Don't know why they have petrified rats, but the carpet, Jacob, in other words, the carpetbagger, that's something you would be more interested in than me. So I'm just going to not show that. Well, I kind of already did, but ugh. I don't know why they have them. Oh, old light switch? Yes, sir. On, off. I'm kind of scared. Is it still powered? Oh, you got your old drain thing there. Let's do it. Oh, it doesn't work. Never mind. Oh, look. Rising sun. Okay. It's an old Smith Corona typewriter. That must have been a portable one, judging by how small it is. God, look at this. Look at this. And again, I have one heck of... I have a major respect for military veterans, especially World War II, because they're becoming just as forgotten as the Civil War veterans. Even though there's plenty of World War II veterans left, well, not plenty, there's a few left, not a lot, but a few. It's unfortunate. They're being forgotten about. That's why I like to come to these museums that talk about them, because for one thing, this helps continue their story, to help pass it down to the next generation. Oh, wow. That's in France. That's on the beach. That's on Normandy? Yeah, that's in Normandy. That's incredible. And I think now these guns have been removed. I think they've demilitarized them or something. You see replicas of the planes there. This is just amazing. This is really well done. Truly. Very, very well done. And before y'all ask, I'm also going to try and film the waterfall here, the Toccoa Falls. I know it may look like I'm rushing, and I'm sorry, but my phone can only record so much. $517th. Don't know if that was a division or a platoon. I don't know which. You military buffs, let me know, because I would not have a clue. Wow. It's unbelievable. Look at all this. That's a lot of guns. These are probably your ammo boxes and whatnot. Yes. Yes. One of those has where they took them apart and brought them over here. They have the right to show all these patches and medals and badges and whatnot, that's for sure. My stepdad had a grandfather who served in World War II. I think he told me he was at Normandy. I can't remember. I never got to meet his grandfather because he died in 2004. Oh, well, what do you know? Does they even have one? I know.
How are you?
Fine, I bet you.
That's pretty. This is really well put together.
It
And of course, this brings it home for me because I've met 3 World War II veterans. Hopefully those are not live.
This is amazing. I love how they have this one so you can see how they actually lived. So there were 4 of them in here. Probably they put in 2 more.
Well, they'd have to have probably they might have had one where it was kind of built to where it was a combined bed.
Could be.
Where it was flush with the wall.
Yeah, and look at that with the coal off of that.
Yeah. That's a really tiny coal stove, though.
Yes, it's a little room. I remember my grandmother had one that was bigger than that. Oh, look at that.
Now I wonder, is that Patton's Jeep or something?
Not Patton's Jeep, but a Jeep from World War II.
I'm sure that sucker's probably in the Smithsonian somewhere. It's not the only one they've got. And that sum it up. It's amazing that they have everything right down to the freaking badges and uniforms. I think this is stuff soldiers must have brought back.
Yeah.
Because I know my stepdad's grandfather had brought 2 rifles back. Of course, I don't know what happened to them. Oh, look at this. Probably there's some European currency in this. God, that's amazing. There's your old gas mask right there. I know some bunkers over in Europe that people have found are still stockpiled with that stuff. Old gas masks and whatnot.
How nice of people that when their family members died and they knew that they were here, they donated. That's wonderful.
I know. Heck, for all I know, maybe Thomas's grandfather probably, I don't know if where he would have been stationed where he was trained, but I'm sure it was somewhere around here, certainly. Okay. Oh, here we go. So which way do they want us going? This way or this?
Either way.
They don't make it as ornate. They don't do this kind of ornateness anymore. I'll put this all together in Power Director. Look at all this. Look at all this. So this is all stuff from World War I here. What we just saw was World War II. Oh, I had a feeling they'd include the Hunley. Guys, keep in mind, I've been to Charleston. I've seen the Hunley. So this would have been an old organ, I think, or an old piano. Does it work? I guess not. Oh, well, that's fine. Georgia, U.S. State 123. Well, not State 123. I'm sure it's something. Propaganda. I want to get all the pictures and whatnot in the shots first before this. Part 3 coming up. God, this is amazing. Again, bombs away. 99th Bomb Group, 346th Squadron, probably Foggia, Italy. Hopefully that thing's not live. I doubt it, but I'm not going to bother asking because I don't want to test that theory. Now we're going to Korea, so now we're getting into the stuff my history teacher, Mr. Berriman, is talking about. So we recently finished doing Korea. Now if I'm right, Vietnam is probably next. Yep, Vietnam. which I think Ken Burns is covering, so I need to get that series. That is true. It takes someone else to keep it free. But they did a good job putting this together, truly. So here's a Desert Storm. This is about, I think, the most recent. Very, very well done. And that concludes the video tour of the museum. Out of order, but it's not even plugged in. 2000 here, back again and doing another video here at Toccoa, Georgia. Guys, welcome to Toccoa Falls. I'm not there yet. I've just now started the walk to the falls. I came up here back in 2008, so this is another thing I'm returning to after now 11 years. So yeah, I'm walking to the falls solo because my grandmother did not want to get out in the rain, but I can understand why. But look at this. Also, last time I was here, there was hardly any water rolling over the falls, so I'm glad. So it's going to be a little bit more spectacular now than it was then. So yeah, I'm going to make this quick because I don't want to get soaked too really bad. But you can see we are in mountain country, and it is very, very pretty. And I have an idea for the video I'm going to try and do. I'm going to try and combine all the footage together in one video, and I'm going to have it up this one video. And I'm going to try and, but the videos won't be out right away because I'm going to be filming stuff on my camera, my Canon PowerShot camera. So yeah. Oh yeah, this is going to be, and guys, welcome to Toccoa Falls. Oh my word, look at that. Okay. That is incredible. Look at that. Oh, look at that. And you can see here's where the water's flowing from it down the, as you can tell, it's coming from up there, and it's flowing straight down towards whichever river or ocean it meets. Golly, look at this. And my grandmother lived in Toccoa when she was younger, much younger than me. And she remembers back years ago, you could walk up to the falls, but now they won't let you do that, which is understandable. God, look at that. Wow. Beautiful. I was timing the pan with how fast the water's dropping. I'm going to pause real quick. There we go. God, this is beautiful. Right, I'm going to end the video and I'm going to get some photos of this. This is just incredible. Because I remember there was some water flowing over this thing, but not as much as it is now. But this is just incredible. Alright, I will see y'all later. See y'all later.